Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2014 Toyota Highlander, and we're going to go over how you'd replace the Serpentine belt. We're just doing the belt today. If you need to do the tensioner, I'm going to discuss more about that. But the tensioner requires removing a lot of component of the AC compressor that needs to be removed and set to the side as to get the whole bracket off that holds the tensioner up. But this is your belt diagram of how the belt will run. So we have the crankshaft, the AC, the alternator up here, there's an idler pulley up at the top, and then the water pump and the tensioner. So the tensioner has the smooth side and it wraps around, goes around the crank with the rib side, and then the AC is rib, the alternator is rib, idler, smooth side, and then the water pump we have the rib. Okay, so this is the way the belt is on there. That's your belt diagram. So we're going to go over how you remove that belt and put the belt back on. I've got the car jacked off. It's supported with jack stands and blocks, so it's not going to fall down, with the right tire removed, passenger tire. And this is there's a cover piece that goes right here. There's this cover piece that goes, it's got one push pin and two number 10 bolts that you remove from here, right up top here, to be able to gain access to this. This is the tensioner pulley, and straight up above it is the idler pulley. But this is the tensioner, so we need to back the tension off, and we're just going to put a pin right through here that will hold the tension off as we work and take the belts off. Right? So to loosen this, or to remove the tension, we need a size 14 wrench. And you're going to take the size 14 wrench and you're going to pull it toward the front of the car. Okay. So we got the tension release. Had to change something with a little bit more leverage, and I've got a pin sitting in there. You can use a good strong pin or a bolt, not a bolt that preferably you're going to be using for other parts of the car. Then that way we have the tension released on the belt, and now we can unroute it. Okay. So that's the belt removed, and now we can see all of the pulleys and belts that are up there. This is your the tensioner, and then the idler is straight up above it, and everything there. So now we'll get our new belt and we'll put it on. All right, we've got our new belt. So we twist it and get it over the water pump pulley. Go under that tensioner on the top. I'm going to go up top and get it around the alternator pulley. Okay, so we've got it all oriented around there. Just make sure all the ribs are inside on all the belts, on the pulleys that need the ribs in. Smooth side there, and I'm going to double check for the alternator, and then we can release the tension. Okay, everything looks good. All looks like it's where it should be. So now we'll just get on there. All right, so we've released the tension. You can go ahead and start the vehicle. Make sure you don't throw the belt before you put everything back on, and then be good to go. So that's how you change out your serpentine belt on your 2014 Toyota Highlander with the V6 motor of a 3.5. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.